May the 4th for the latest round of the Premier League's own Star Wars, and Manchester City are in the role. Alcaraz is itching for a return to action. The Boston Stones is back at his old club, even though the surroundings are less familiar. In the week after he announced to drop any points, and this does look like one of the tougher assignments they have in the fixture list that remains for them.
Absolutely, but City will start as favourites. Can Everton get the balance right, defend tigerishly, but take the...
For Everton, and finds his man too. Dewsbury Hall was the furthest forward player there for Everton. And Michael Oliver has given City the free kick for that coming together with Shirky. Picture of innocence, plucked out of the air by Antoine Semenyo. Bernardo Silva, Shirky looking to place one. Pickford not overly concerned.
Well, he is more.
Now O'Reilly. Even when he's playing as a left back, he's not what we could. Doku trying to get away from Merlin Roll, and it's the deflection off him.
That's good recovery from Roll, because actually
leaving Roll behind to pull it across. O'Reilly, Tarkowski slid in, and then Michael Keane got across as well.
Once again, it's all
pretty relentless at the moment. They've taken a pause before this corner, which is now delivered by Nunez. Holland into traffic. Stumble from James Garner, from which he gets a free kick.
Yeah, just trying to bulldoze his way through. He never
played through by Doku. It's Nico O'Reilly who's pulled it back. Doku. And O'Reilly makes his break. Just a little behind Erling Haaland.
And once again, O'Reilly making that break, gets away from...
Which is probably the biggest result that Everton have had here, but they'd like to take on the basis of this season a really big scalp. Forcing Pickford into his first direct action, and Semenyo stepping through here. Semenyo right across invitingly. And the danger signs are growing for the hosts here.
Yeah, the opportunities are coming for City.
Here's Gahey. Push from Jake O'Brien. Ball back from Manchester City as Doku takes the fight to them again. It's away from O'Brien, pulls it back, and Semenyo couldn't keep it down.
Well, he should be doing a lot better, and he knows it. It's brilliant work from Doku. It's a physical mismatch up against Jake O'Brien, but...
Awkward one for Gonzalez, and Dewsbury Hall. And great recovery from Kasanov to slide across.
Well, Everton's attacking is clearly going to be sporadic, which whether they could...
And here's Gonzalez. Invited the pressure then from Dewsbury Hall. Kasanov lining up a very ambitious one, which is very unlike Manchester City from that kind of range. Manchester City, as things stand, on track for a third treble in 8 years. Up some momentum of their own. It's a good ball that's been played into Merlin Roll. He's got runners to his left, and it's a vital touch to take it away from Beto, and then the block from Kasanov. That change of direction, so crucial.
Well, are Everton going to get a better opportunity?
Now Doku. Shirky arrived. As has been the case so often for City so far, unable to keep his effort down. They even got a corner out of that. Silva's cross. Shirky. Doku places one, and does so superbly. And after a while, waiting to pick up their Premier League title chase again, it's Doku who...
They've just got to keep going here, keep looking for more goals.
Keane making sure that Doku didn't get away then, but he's beating the ground in frustration here at the challenge, which has produced a yellow card from Michael Oliver.
Yeah, this really...
And there's been the original foul there. I'm not sure if Michael Oliver blew for it or not. Such was the level of noise, couldn't hear a whistle. With 6 wins behind them in their last 6 matches since Real Madrid ended their European dream. It's 11 unbeaten now in the Premier League. Very much the focus of their thoughts. Bernardo Silva, it's O'Reilly. They are looking to pile on the pressure, but Everton with Dewsbury Hall finding Beto and Gahey staying in charge. Shirky has to try and fight off Njai, and Semenyo going down on the edge of the area. And still suffering, and because he's for Dewsbury Hall. From Shirky, but heading out for Bernardo Silva. Gahey did what he could. He gives it to Dewsbury Hall. And it doesn't cause Gianluigi Donnarumma any particular. And Njai, Roll has gone to his left. And Njai goes for goal, and it comes back off Donnarumma, and nobody close enough to pick up the pieces.
It's a brilliant piece of refereeing.
His first involvement was to go for that ball, and then Njai's onto him with a chance to equalise, and he's denied. And that's where a top goalkeeper really shows his value. Donnarumma coming as a warning. Barry's won it back. Dewsbury Hall sees the goalkeeper off his line and was extra ambitious.
You see Donnarumma there.
He yielded a reward for Everton before. This one's come back to Irabunum. Now Roll. Oh, it's played short! And Barry tucks it away, but the flag is up. Well, he thought that was going to be his moment of glory. Bernardo Silva into Erling Haaland, and Gahey himself is the one who's in there wanting to atone for what's just happened. Garner swings in, the corner, it's in! O'Brien got up, and now Manchester City are seriously unnerved. In a matter of minutes, this is some turnaround. Well, it is a free kick. Here's Merlin Roll trying to break free of Kovacic, and he has. Roll, Barry, 3-1. The man who started the turnaround has made the situation ever more desperate for Manchester City. They are seeing Sarnoff. This is how the game started for Manchester City, trying to thread a way through, and Everton making life difficult for them to do that. Telling title race. It's Shirky! And it's off target. No, Barry is going into something of a blind alley.
How many times has Irabunum done that? He's made some...
Given up all hope for tonight. As Haaland looks to burst through and reduce the gap. And he has done! Who says it's all over? Erling Haaland doesn't believe it is. They've changed their minds. They're coming back in now.
Well, the one thing City can always bank on it.
Foden. Foden with a hit.
Well, the way Jordan Pickford flies across his goal, he's maybe concerned this is heading for the top.
Beyond the goalkeeper, out as far as Mark Gahey. Doku bends another one! And when the going gets tough, what's the best response?